Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this. I'm here to inform you this build is probably bad. It's probably bad, and I kind of got the idea for the build because I saw a clip of that episode from SpongeBob when he's trying to get Gary in the bath, and he's like, "Gary, there's a bomb strapped to my chest," and that's where I kind of got the idea from. So, you know, we take this one, right? Yeah. You might get the idea of the build. Anyway, so for the staff, we're using the electronic fork staff, the electrokinetic, sorry. This is formerly the search staff. Now it's the electrokinetic. They renamed the staff. So, like, the perk staff's the Infernus. They have Void Blast, and I'm pretty sure the trauma staff is still the trauma staff. We have 3 wound curios. And then for our talents now, I know, but Kensei, don't you say you hate wounds? I do hate wounds, but it's fine for this build. We have Soul Stealer, Quietude, Battle Meditation, Warp Expenditure, Perilous Combustion, Brain Rupture, Kinetic Flare, Wildfire. Then we have Perilous Assault. Actually, why am I taking Wildfire? No, I guess for Perilous Combustion, I guess it works out. It works out. Although you could go Psychonetics Aura. Yeah, let's... Honestly, do we even need kinetic perilous combustion? I mean, you know what? We'll just grab it because that's a little extra damage. I don't necessarily need wildfire, but perilous combustion, you know, might as well take it. Anyway, then we have perilous assault. I'm pretty sure this. I think this is wield like attack speed. I don't know what wield speed means. Then we have channeled force. The 30% damage to force staff's primary attacks after fully charged force staff secondary attacks. And then we have Empiric Shock, 6% warp damage taken by victims of your force staff's primary attacks, max 5 stacks. Then we have Kinetic Presence for some damage against elite enemies. And we have one with the warp, Telekinine Shield, Telekinine Dome, Sanctuary, Kinetic Deflection, Crystalline Will. This is sort of the bread and butter of said build, where we're just going to try to blow ourselves up and try to kill enemies with it. That's pretty much the build. Then we have Warp Rider. Now, if I'm right, the explosion will be at 100% peril, so that she'll do the full 20% increased damage on the explosion, right? And then we have Empowered Psychonics with Bio Lodestone, Psychic Leeching, and Charged Up. Although, honestly, you could ditch all 3 of these and take some perks elsewhere. Because, you know, is whatever. You don't really need them for this build. In fact, you know what? Let's go, like... Let's grab Anticipation. You know, might as well get an extra dodge. You know, sounds good to me. Anyway, that's the build. Let's get into a game, shall we? I'm actually cursed on the Psyker. I can't play this class. Because every time I play Psyker, I always get Psychers. And now you may be saying, what's the problem? Playing Psychers with other Psychers sucks. It does. It doesn't feel good. There's something about the class that just doesn't mesh well with other variants of itself. But, you know, whatever. We'll make it work. And also, like, when I'm not playing Psyker, I feel like I almost never see a Psyker. Right? But when I am playing Psyker, I get Psychers all the time. It's actually so cursed. Anyway. So, there was this sort of Minecraft movie, or this genre of Minecraft content that are like movies. It's like stories. It's like RP, if you will. And, very reminiscent of old-style Shadow of Israfel-esque videos. And there's one that was posted a while ago, sort of blew up recently on TikTok and Twitter, called Parkour Civilization. And I watched it. I spent the whole hour and like 45, 50 minutes. It's peak shonen. I don't know what to tell you. It's peak shonen. It's one unironically really enjoyable. Like, yeah, you have to realize, yes, this is Minecraft RP. Essentially, you have to be where it comes with a little level of like cringe you have to push from your brain. But it was unironically really, really enjoyable. And the story premise is like a mix between 1984 and the New Testament. Now, I'm not going to explain what that means. You'll have to watch it yourself, but the plot is very simple. but it's executed very well. There's the civilization based entirely around parkour, right? You have to do you have to parkour for your food, you have to parkour for this, parkour for that, right? Based entirely off parkour. There's a class of system of parkour noobs, parkour pros, parkour masters, and the parkour champion, who's like the leader, if you will. And the thing is, right? At first, the parkour noobs think they're like they're the bottom rung of society, right? Like they get fed raw chicken and raw beef, and they have to make like a harder parkour jump to get to the raw beef. So that's like they risk their life falling into the void. But the parkour noobs are under the assumption that the parkour pros are the upper echelon of society. But that is in fact not the case, because when our hero Evbo, the greatest shonen protagonist to ever do it, reaches parkour pro society, he climbs the tower of parkour and ranks up. He finds out that the parkour pros are actually just the middle class, they're the working class, right? They're like serfs, if you will. Like in control by the parkour masters, who's led by the parkour champion. And it is a story about how do I say this? How like political or like I'm gonna blow myself up, but it's fine. I killed the dog. Oh no, I didn't kill the dog. I killed something. I killed the toxify. No, I just killed the toxify. I hurt something with my blow up. And it's a story about how like people in power will be corrupt and use their power to abuse the lower classes to further their power. Because like the whole premise of the parkour noob, parkour pro, parkour master society is that allegedly, like if a parkour noob could rank up, right? Like, oh yeah, if you get better at parkour, you'll be able to climb the tower of parkour and rank up. However, no parkour noob had ever ranked up. And it turns out that you actually couldn't do it. It was the jump at the end of the parkour tower was impossible. It was a jump you could not make. So after our protagonist managed to get there after being given a barrier block by an old man, Jiraiya Sensei-esque character, he's able to rank up by using the barrier block to sneak up on, like, sneak past the impossible jump. Kind of a waste to take the increased primary fire damage. I feel like I haven't been really using it yet. Not really blowing myself up enough, but there hasn't been like a horde to blow myself up on, you know? And then he gets up to Parkour Pro Society, and he finds out that he's better off there. Technically, he gets better food, he has better housing, but not only are the jumps harder, right? Because you're moving up a level in parkour, but also you're essentially being like used and abused by once again the upper class, the 1%ers, right? And with the help of a parkour master who wants to change parkour for the better, one second. He showed that once again, the climb to the next level is rigged, right? There's an impossible fence jump you can't make, but there's a hidden path underneath that no one would be able to know because it's invisible barrier blocks. Oh, you're joking me. I really didn't get the zap. I'm already really low. Unfortunately, I got dogged, so I can't really blow myself up, unfortunately. As much as I'd love to. It would be illogical of me to do so. And yeah, it's I'm not gonna spoil anything else because it's just like, once again, it talks about like how like it's this, it does reveal that the society is rigged. Like a parkour noob will never, like, you're decided your rank, like sort of like when you arrive to this place, and you're never meant to move up, right? You're the only thing you can go do is go down in society, because if you're a parkour pro and you fall, you fuck up a jump, you die or whatever, you are sent down to the parkour noob level, and you know, even below to parkour prison, which you spend 50 years in and have to jump every 30 seconds without food, by the way. I'm dead. Damn it, I tried to get my shield down before I exploded. But yeah, it was actually like, and obviously it doesn't, like, it's not going like super deep into those themes, but it does obviously touch on them. And it's actually like really good. Like for what it is, it's actually really good. And I highly recommend you watching it. It's a fun hour and a half, hour 40 minutes. Like, you won't be upset you did it. And it's, you know, it's funny. At first, when it sort of started blowing up on TikTok, it was just sort of like, haha, funny Minecraft, right? People were like kind of goofing on it, which is, you know, it's fair. It's a little bit goofy. But then people were like, hold on a minute. This is like actually like engageable as a medium. And people were drawing fan art of it. And people were making memes out of it. Like memes not that weren't making fun of it, but that were endearing. Like, oh, Evbo can solo Goku. Like, hello? What is Goku gonna do when Evbo hits him with a backwards 360 fence jump? Like, it's over for him. Like, my Evbo, my shonen goat, can solo fiction. Like, your fave gets cleared, quite frankly. Sorry to tell you. And, like, the fan art has been really good. It's like, oh my god. Like, I've seen, like redraws of scenes from JJK. I've seen, like, drawn in the Blue Lock art style. It's like, it's crazy. It's actually crazy good. I was worth blowing myself up there because I was already going to lose the wound to infection from the zombies I get hit by. So just blowing up the wound anyway to deal with the scab mauler, I think is quite worth it. You're not a sniper. Who did I just... Alright. Yeah, as I said, it's a fun hour, 40 minutes. Definitely, like, if you got time skills, throw it on in the background. It's quite fun. And another thing about this Minecraft stuff is that it's always funny because obviously they don't have like obviously the Minecraft YouTuber has sort of like his icon skin, right? But then like his buddies or the people he got to do the film just kind of have like their normal skins or like whatever skin they look cool. So there's like a guy, and oh my god, let me tell you, some of these skins are actually really good, and the adaptations for the fan art have been really, 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 really good. Tell me why Parkour Civilization has more skin color representation than any Genshin game. Any Hoyoverse game, really that one, Batman. Anyway, meme aside. It's always funny because there's always like, oh, you know, this is like very clearly like, oh, this is the guy's skin. And then there's like, oh, that's a cookie in a suit. Oh, that's Soul Bad Guy from the Guilty Gear series. Nice. What is he doing in Parkour Civilization? Alrighty. Nice. Lady Alzheimer's is gonna get minced down there.
The leg speaks through me.
Is it worth to do this? No. No one's gonna help out. Plus, gotta get down to the homies, quite frankly. There we are, got the sniper.
Elimination protocols engaged.
Alright. It's just very fun. It's very endearing too. You know, that's why I'm gonna sneeze. I've been sneezing like a motherfucker recently, as you all know. Oh my god. I don't know where that dog went. Oh, it's dead. Okay, cool.
Terminate the gunner! Aegis protocol engaged! Watch out! Gunner! Get good things! Enemy visceral!
Grab one of their heads. Spread some soul blades around.
Take down!
Nice.
Neutralize!
Fortunately, the explosion is not doing as much damage as I'd like it to. The funny meme. Oh my god, I got chopped through before I could blow myself up. I'm so sad. God damn, that Rager did so much fucking damage. Holy shit.
Dead snapper!
Shut up.
In the sand of battle. He might choose to stick psychically to those of us you call freaks. Shoot them! Take shelter!
I would have blown myself up there if there was like a few more enemies, but once again, like there's no real use in blowing yourself up. I find it's just sort of like so you don't go down in like situations. Like this rune is not with the intention of exploding yourself, right? It's the intention of, oh, oopsie, I accidentally blew myself up in a crowd. At least I didn't, you know, fuck my team over. However, I'm more than willing to blow myself up in the name of the greater good. I mean, in the name of the Imperium. Nope. Ow, me, man. Oh my god, I could not move. I got caught in a... I did not realize there was a whole horde up there. Honestly, my bad. I trolled a little bit. Also, the fact that the gas was up there as well really made me sad. What the hell was that? Oh, frag grenades. I'm so dead. Yeah. You know, I probably shouldn't have ran up there. In my head, it worked out. I don't know why it worked out in my head, but it did. And notice how that happened right after I said, so you don't go down and fuck your team over. But hey, guess what I just did? But I blame the Tox Bomber. If that wasn't for that guy, I could have blew myself up comfortably. God, how how many bombers are there, man? It's absolutely just crop dusting the area. Yeah, this veteran's playing like a crackhead. I love it. There was four dreg bombers there, by the way. What's this guy doing? I love gun Psycher action. I wish I could see what my teammates were running in terms of their abilities and whatnot. I don't think this build sucks per se. I think the way I'm executing it sucks, and I could definitely like. I think I'm gonna keep it a buck with you all. The force staff runes feel bad. They don't feel good because I did play a couple games with the perk staff, and when you're fully charge it to get the damage bonus, you actually use up the damage bonus just firing the thing, and you don't get the damage bonus on the secondary fire, only on the primary fire. And the perk staff's like, damage doesn't really come from its primary fire spam, obviously comes from the secondary fire. And even like doing the 30% more damage, or 6% more damage from tagging people with the primary fire, doesn't really feel worth. Because you're not like, when you do that, you're just going for the stagger, right?
Let's get to the killing.
Oh, I still went down, even though I blew up. Now we're gonna think I went down because I blew up. Now, do I only lose one? I only lost one wound, gang. Well, well, well. Now, I think what happened there is because I went down at the same time of me. I think because I went down at the same time as the explosion, so I think it couldn't choose which one to go, so it just picked one, which was quite convenient at the time. There we are. So that worked out quite well for me right there. Now, if I had lost 2 wounds, that would have been absolutely terrible. In fact, I only lost 1, really. Came in close to that. How did that get in my bubble? Demon host right there. Throwing that there because there's a sniper aiming at my friends. Oh, I didn't grab the sniper's head, really? Oh, my warp fire. Alright, it's all good. You know, at least my my bubble will be a lot more useful on the I mean, it's been very useful so far. I've been able to use it quite handily. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Having that extra reload speed on the Curios is nice. The only sad thing is you can't just insta blow yourself up on your weapon. You have to wait for the toughness to start going down. So it's kind of hard to set up a blow up. Like if I was using a different keystone, or you know, if I was using Smite or like Seer's Presence, right? I'd be able to do it a lot more. But I feel like Smite really doesn't, because obviously you can't blow yourself up on Smite very easily, because it gives you that forgiveness thing. It's kind of the same vibe with Seer's Presence, right? Although, you know, if you wanted to guarantee the explosion, right? Like, I think what you would do is you run Seer's Presence or whatever, Scryer's Gaze. I always mix up the names because they got similar vibes. Seer's Presence, Scryer's Gaze, like you can't be the only one either, right? But you know what I'm saying. Scryer's Gaze, and then you run the Illicity Force Sword to get to 100%, blow yourself up, do a bunch of damage, and then you should still theoretically still be able to swing, or like swing towards the end of Scryer's Gaze activation, right? So at least you do a big deeps, right? I don't know. It'd be something to toy around with. Obviously, you probably wouldn't want to run a build where the whole premise is blowing yourself up, but you know, for funsies. You know, like, you know, God forbid I have a hobby of blowing myself up, you know? Also, I don't know if I said this at the start, I'm cursed with Psyker. I always get a million Psychers in my team when I'm playing Psyker. I think I did say that, but on the off chance I did it, I just wanted to establish. Kind of wasting the bubble there, but... Yeah. Ah, I didn't want to blow myself up there, actually. That was a fuck up on my end. At least I didn't suffer for it. I just like blowing myself up, what can I say? The government cannot stop me. The nursing home cannot stop me. I will continue to be silly until the end of my days. Put that bubble shield down. Oh, in my head, I got the shield. I'm gonna say, or I got the shove. My bad. I fucked that up. No. Thank God for my bubble shield. Holy shit. Alright, well, I'm 1 HP because I fucked up. This is where the downside of the build comes in. Because once again, my issue with wounds on any character that's not the Zealot running Martyrdom is that the wounds kind of get eaten a lot. So, like, even a little bit of corruption can kind of fuck it over. Like, be it, be it gas or be it zombie hits, you just run through the wounds very quickly. Now, obviously, for this build, I'm running the wounds for the meme, right? I'm not really taking this too seriously. Probably, but my teammates are clutching up, so. I just gotta. Oh my god. Like, obviously, not having toughness on the Psyker does feel bad, because the Psyker's whole thing is like you can generate a fuck ton of toughness, right? Warp Rider coming in clutch right now. To increase damage. Oh. Kind of risky to do that. Almost blew myself up potentially. It's all good. Ball my shit real quick. Get that damage reduction. Gun build sucks? Depends. This build definitely sucks. There's a burster on the other side.
That's it. Extraction isn't far. I'll let you know where to deposit my custom, Lady Harris.
Holy shit, this build sucks. But also, most unlucky burster I've ever experienced in my life, maybe. I'm gonna drop my shield as soon as I'm up.
You're greatly outnumbered. Withdraw would seem prudent.
I've never heard that withdrawal line before. Mostly because usually you dip right after getting the thing, right? Oh, well, that's just unfortunate. Swing right through him there. Alright, nice. Alright.
Neutralization commence. Terminate that monster.
If you're wondering what that noise is, I'm popping my knuckles. You know, not the best performance. Partially to blame on the build, I think, majority. This build is dookie. Definitely could do some refining on it. Also, I find it hard a lot of times to use Telekind Bubble, personally, because I'm so used to relying on Shout to warp out my my peril, and then I generate so much toughness off that I very rarely wish I had a bubble. I always appreciate a bubble, but I myself am not one to really use them. We upgraded our stuff. Well, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, or don't. I am not your mother, but you better brush your teeth. Have a good one. Bye bye.